I'm going home.
Steph!
School!
I'm not going.
Oh, do we have to go through this every new term and clear
I'm not
this
going to
mess up?
school. I am going to make it.
Well, you'll forgive me if I find it a little hard to take you seriously at the moment.
Look, Mum, you go to school to get a job, right? Find a vocation in life. Well, mine found me.
No, Lee, you go to school because I say so.
Yeah, but you didn't see the gig. We were amazing. The love in the room was awesome.
And the love in this room says you are going to school.
You're stunting my creativity.
And you are trying my patience. You've got 5 minutes.
I followed Jake everywhere. I searched his room for maps, yet I can't find anything, not a penny. Are you coming or not?
I don't feel too well.
What's wrong?
I might go home.
Oh, Steph, you're gonna have to face everyone eventually.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, they're not gonna remember your seizure.
Why not? I do.
Yeah, I know that, but they've been on their summer holidays. They're gonna be wanting to talk about themselves, about their suntans, about their fancy new shoes, about me.
I'm going home.
Oh, what's that gonna prove? That you're scared?
No, I'm not.
Yeah, I know that, but they don't.
School is so dull.
Tell me about it.
I hate all that holiday school rubbish. I've got new shoes and I snugged a Greek waiter. Who cares? Get a life.
Yeah, but it makes them feel good about themselves.
I suppose.
Do you reckon now that Jake's loaded, we could go to beef the next year?
Yeah, that would cool.
Gotta find that stash of cash. Imagine the birds I could pull in that beef.
I wish. Toby? Toby, what are you doing here?
I couldn't sleep.
You should have welcomed me. I would have kept you company.
I just needed some fresh air, that's all.
Now this married life thing's going to take a bit of getting used to, isn't it?
Whoever said love is easy?
You can talk to me. About anything. I am your wife.
Until death do us part.
Where are you going? Toby?
Bed.
Morning, Abigail.
You all right?
Fine, thanks. In fact, I've never felt better.
Have you been drinking?
No, it's all up here. Positive thinking. What's the matter with you?
Oh, don't even start. Lee's not talking to me. Oh, and some 15-year-old boy keeps texting me because he thinks I'm going out with him. And Steph's going to be at school today. I don't know what I'm going to say to her.
Right, well, firstly, if Lee won't listen to your explanation, then forget him. Secondly, what 15-year-old boy?
Don't ask.
And thirdly, I'm sure Steph wants to put it all behind her, so don't treat her any differently than you did before.
Or I could take the day off.
School. Come on.
So, are you going to go anywhere today, like Australia?
Nope.
Ben, I've told you she was probably drunk.
Yeah, but that's what I'd have to be to get on a plane after what I just heard. Izzy's history. And as of today, Benny Boy Davies is a man in control of his own castle.
Men have no idea with romance these days.
Yeah, well, I tried.
What if she rang you again, left a message saying she desperately wanted to see you?
Abby, she could knock on that door right now wearing nothing but suspenders, the finest French silk and carrying a six-pack. And do you know what I'd say? I'd say, give us the beers and get lost, baboon head.
Answer it then.
Cheers, mate. So,
And you're gonna read it?
I'll show you what I'm going to do with it.
Ben, I can't believe you just done that.
School, now. Get out. Come on.
I told you, we should have filled up at that petrol station. You only wanted to stop so you can get more chocolate. Well, at least then we'd have something to eat. Stop whinging. I will, when we get back to Chester. Try your phone. Nothing. I don't believe this. I'm a car thief, stranded in the middle of nowhere. Tony deserves this, though. What did I do? A day you said we'd have that car for. That was 2 weeks ago. You hate him as much as I do. This is all order. Do you know what? I never thought I'd say this, but I actually feel sorry for Tony. Where are you going? To get some help. What are you going that way for? To get away from you. Wait. Stop, that might be dangerous. I'm a car thief. I laugh in the face of danger. Well, let's at least fix a point in the horizon so we can find our way back. That donkey? It's not a donkey. It's a cow. That's not a tree, is it? What is it then? Old MacDonald? That's a bloke. Is it? Yeah. Must be the farmer. Well, what's he doing then, rounding up his donkeys? Are you coming or not?
So have you seen Steph yet?
No, I'm dreading it. What am I going to say to her?
Please don't have a fit whilst I'm around.
She's still the same Steph, you know. Just because she's got epilepsy, don't mean she's contagious.
Yeah, but it's not normal.
Yeah, well, just spare a thought for how she feels.
Oh, I can't do it.
You can.
I can't do this.
You'll be cool, you're a dean. There's Abby.
You don't have to walk me over to my friends.
Well, I just want to speak to her.
She don't want to speak to you.
Yeah, but...
This conversation has gone on long enough. Get lost. Can you believe another year of this and then it'll be free?
Yeah, that was what we were just saying, weren't we, Norman?
Yeah?
New shoes?
Yeah, do you like them?
No.
Ellie? How is he?
Honestly, I have no idea.
Not been full of tales about his little holiday then, no?
Tried to talk to him about why he went. Just keeps crawling back into his shell. I'm his wife. I'm supposed to be there for him.
He's back now.
Yeah, but for how long?
Well, that was all you cared about a couple of days back. As for the rest, babe, you're gonna have to be patient.
Since when were you good at giving advice?
I've always been good at giving advice. Pass It To Me used to be my favourite, but then I hung my boots up, and I met you, and I've had to broaden my repertoire a little bit.
I realise this isn't the best way to repay you.
But
I resign.
Tomorrow.
Abby.
I've got to go. I'm going to be late.
Well, I'm just making sure you're free tonight.
What for?
Well, I'm taking you out. To a restaurant, 2 courses, the works.
Craig, me and you, we're not going out, okay?
But what about our kids?
You kissed me. And whilst we're on the subject, don't try it again.
Is this because you still fancy Lee?
No, it's nothing to do with Lee. It's... You're 15.
I knew, it's because of Lee.
It's nothing to do with Lee. It's not you. It's just the entire male species.
Well, you do know that Jake's won the lottery, and that makes me very rich.
You two, get to your classes.
How embarrassing.
I'll give you a clue, Craig. It's got a door in it. Now.
Just watch it, Craig. Just watch it.
It's time, Lee Hunter. Dear Ben. What are you doing?
And where does she get off calling me dear? We're not even that close. I'll show her what dear old Ben thinks about Australia and a holiday of a lifetime. Here, have that. There. That's what I think of you and your sun-drenched Antipodean beaches. Here, smooth tan skin, tight bikini, and oh, those firm, full, fruity breasts of yours.
Guys, the word?
Arachnid.
What?
Well, it's a word. I don't know. So, what do you want?
Well, I've been assessing your performance at the gig, coupled with canvassing opinions in the audience, and it seems we have a weak link. Somebody is holding this band back from greatness. Where are you going?
It's me, isn't it?
No, are you serious? Look, according to my survey, we are carrying Boy Hunter. And as your manager, I reluctantly have to say that you ditched him. I'll let you break the bad news.
Guys, a word?
Don't say it.
Conglomerate.
Right, I've been assessing our performance the other day, and you know what I've been thinking?
That you're holding us back from greatness, so you're going to resign.
Where's the phone word?
No, I was... Why are we studying for some pointless exams when we could be out there getting ourselves a record deal?
Mate, seriously, you need to adjust your CD collection because the noise we made on stage was not music.
Did you see the crowd? They loved it. All we've got to do is pack in school, do some more gigs, we'll soon get picked up.
By the police.
What, the band? I thought it was just a bit of fun in the summer.
Yeah, it was, and you need to seriously adjust your hearing.
Come on, guys, I need you. Well, X Factor needs you. You know, this is our big chance. All we gotta do is keep practicing and we'll get there. Guys?
Well, a tree was a better guess than your farmer.
Yeah? Well, I couldn't tell, could I? It's a long way away.
I know, I've just walked it.
Where are we?
Why don't you ask the farmer?
Very funny.
I'll tell you what, you have a look around, yeah? See where you think civilization is, and I'll go in the opposite direction.
If you didn't fart and eat so much, I would have stopped petrol a long time ago.
At least I don't snore like a baboon.
Yeah? Well, at least I don't drive like a woman.
Right, that's it.
Can I help you, boys? We don't get many people over this way. Well, not many young men, anyway, which is a shame.
How was your holiday? You're still not talking to me? No, that is a shame.
Out of my way.
I saw your better half earlier on. She's worried about you for some reason.
Well, it's got nothing to do with you.
It has when I lose my best staff.
What are you on about?
Ellie resigned on the grounds that you don't like her working with me.
So?
So I've got to do some work myself now, and I don't like the sound of that.
I didn't ask her to leave.
No. And she didn't ask you to go all Lord Lucan on her, but you did.
Don't preach to me.
You know what it's like to lose somebody you love and not be able to do anything about it.
Do you?
You got a good girl there, yeah? Toby, your little disappearing act got her head all messed up. She thinks she's done something wrong.
Yeah, well, she hasn't.
So tell her that. Let her in, mate. It's not asking too much, is it?
You don't know where there's a petrol station nearby, do you?
Yeah. He's run out of chocolate.
We're out of petrol.
Sorry, there isn't one for miles. But I'm sure my dad will let you have some. Our farm's not far.
Oh, that's great.
You were lucky we found you. People get lost and wander around here for hours. And you don't want to be out here at night.
Why not?
You said we.
Yeah, my sister and I were out walking.
Sister?
We're twins. Ella.
So you're not identical then?
B.I.B. Yes, ma'am, fine. Now, I'm just about to make bread and butter pudding. The secret is in the nutmeg.
Right, anyway, you and me, we go way back, yeah?
Yeah?
Way back.
Best mates.
Yeah? So why don't we get ourselves out of this dump and get ourselves a record deal? Now, I've heard what Norman said. He isn't interested. Doesn't matter. More women and money for you and me.
But what about my course?
What about it?
Well, I'm the only person on it as it is. If I leave, they'll shut the course down.
You can have all the bread and butter pudding you want when we're loaded.
But I don't want to eat bread and butter pudding, Lee. I want to make it.
But we'll make it when we're loaded.
I want to make culinary masterpieces so that people taste my work and go, that's nice. I want to be a chef, not a pop star.
So you don't mind dressing up like an idiot, slaving over a hot oven all day? Look at you, look pathetic. You couldn't pull in that. You certainly couldn't be famous.
I don't want to be famous.
You don't want to be famous? Like Robbie Williams and Jonathan Wilkes.
Who? No, look, I want to make bread and butter pudding so I can pass my NVQ. Then when I've got my qualification, I want to get a job, save up, and eventually own my own restaurant. Not that I've thought much about it or anything.
But we could open up loads of restaurants with the cash we make.
Look, you know how you feel about Abby, yeah? Well, this is how I feel about cooking.
Look, I don't need that stupid cow, and I don't need you if this is your attitude. Now just get out.
It's my class. I know you all think that I'm stupid and that good old Bombhead will do anything. Well, maybe when I get my qualification, you'll realise that I'm not so stupid after all.
Well?
Yeah, Dad says you can have some petrol.
Great! Chester, here we come.
But before you go, could you do us a favour?
Our labourer's called in sick and we need to clear the yard before tomorrow.
Why, what's tomorrow?
Can you help? I'd really appreciate it.
Yeah, so would I.
OK.
Shouldn't we be getting off?
Can't leave damsels in distress, mate.
But I thought you said you wanted to crack on.
Well, I've changed my mind. Besides, one good turn deserves another.
Follow me, and I'll show you what needs doing.
Yeah, but it's your mum's operation, isn't it?
She'll be fine. So, boyfriends, do you have one?
You've got nice eyes.
Have I? Right, yeah. I'm gonna go and catch them up. Don't even do all the work, do we? Eh? It's gonna take long.
Dear Ben, the weather is incredibly hot. My bosom fell out of my case. Chloe and I are now bottom buddies. I've been thinking about football on the beach. You and me, offside, are... they shout. I met a nice ice cream and case at the airport. Lovely girl. Wish you were here. Love, Izzy.
Why does she have to go and put love?
I'm sick of everybody asking me if I'm okay every 5 seconds.
It's just because we care. I mean, that's what mates do. We look out for each other. Well, apart from Lee hassling me.
You can tell my mates not to bother. I don't need to be treated like I'm 6 years old. Everybody else is looking at me like I'm some kind of mentalist.
You're famous.
Fame sucks. If anyone else is nice to me today, I'm telling you I'm gonna smack them.
Oh, there you are. I've been looking for you all over.
Looks like you found me.
You okay?
Yeah, actually, I'm better than okay?
You must stink.
Get lost.
He was joking. Happy?
Come on.
Never expected to meet someone like you.
I know.
Happiness is a drug. Happiness.
Move.
Don't pull the plug on happiness. Is a gun. Happiness is being a son. Take me all my cares away, and I hope that the stealing stays. Cause
Oi. Zoe just said we can stay here tonight. So I said, yeah. Did you? Yeah. How lucky are we? Yeah.
No. Come on, mate. I'm not interested.
Why don't you just think about it? Me, you, all that cash?
No.
Norman, Lee, get on with your work.
No. Won't get on with my work.
Lee, sit down.
I'm fed up of having my creativity constrained by rules, regulations, being taught poetry by corpses. I've got a band that expresses itself through songs that are about here and now.
Lee, sit down.
I'm off to spread my message to the world.
That is enough.
Yeah, it is. Look, this is a piece of history, so cherish it.
Do not step through that door, Lee.
That's my destiny calling. And I'm not coming back.
What a loser. I've put my job in at the loft.
Yeah, I know, Scott told me.
Oh, I'll find something else. I know you're hating me working there.
But you love the job.
Not as much as I love you. And if it stops you running off again, then I'll do it.
I didn't leave because of that.
So why did you? Toby?
It's hard to explain. It's difficult.
Harder than not knowing why your husband left you. Is it? Tell me.
I just needed to go somewhere where I could think, where I felt safe.
Your mum's?
Home.
Your home is with me, Toby. I'm your wife. Look at me. So if you ever feel like running off again, let me know. Because I'm coming with you. No matter what you say.
I hate being back at school. Hey, how about you and me do something tonight?
Why are you so keen all of a sudden?
What are you on about?
Aren't you worried I'll freak out?
Steph.
I was only going to ask you if you want to come out with me.
Please don't you so you want somebody else to annoy?
I was only trying to be your friend.
Friend? What would you know about being a friend?
What?
Zara left the country to get away from you. And spending a few hours in your tedious company, I can see why.
That's not very fair.
Oh, well, life isn't fair.
Why are you being like this?
Someone caved my skull in. I'm sorry, did not hear about that.
She was just trying to be nice.
Nice. Nice is pathetic and it's fake. You can stuff nice, I hate it. The world is a horrible place. So deal with it.
Let her go.
No, I'm not going to let her go. She's got to realise that I'm not doing this because of Lee. I'm doing it because she's my friend and she's pushing me away.
All I'm asking is for you to keep Ella occupied while I have my wicked way with Zoe. All I'm asking. Have you seen her? She's a
Minging, weirdo.
Come on, mate.
I'm trying to get out of here, really. This place gives me the creeps.
That's your answer. I hope you nicked Tony's car. I tried to help you get over the woman whose name we're not even allowed to mention.
This is different, isn't it?
Max, Mandy doesn't fancy you. Get over it.
But you don't know what it's like to lose someone you love.
Roxy was murdered. At least you still get to see Mandy. All I've got are unanswered questions.
Sorry.
I really like her. And amazingly, she seems to like me too. Who'd have thought it, eh?
All right, okay, go on.
Cheers, mate. Love you.
Everything okay?
Yeah, good. Where are we going?
Upstairs.
Great.
All right. Nice weather today.
Never had boyfriend before.
I find that hard to believe, to be honest.
My dad's got some home brew.
Has he? Glass wouldn't hurt, would it? Or a bottle, or a barrel. Lead the way.
Steph, are you okay?
Get off!
Whoa! This definitely doesn't look good.
Shouldn't we do something?
No. We should stay out of the way.
Craig?
There's a fight.
You all right, Steph?
I was winning, wasn't I?
Don't you think Stephanie's been through enough? Now get to my office.
What about me?
You can go home.
Punish me?
Go home, Steph.
I was fighting. Why don't you punish me? Give me detention, anything.
Where's Craig? Norman, will you make sure Stephanie gets home all right?
Yes, miss.
You all think I've changed, don't you? I'm some kind of freak. Well, I'm not changed. You're the ones who've changed.
Steph.
Are you scared I'll flip out or something? Pathetic. Night. See you in the morning.
See you in the morning. Yes. Aye, aye. What's going on here?
She has got a blinding personality.
Peter, walk, don't run.
Anyone home? Mom, Dad.
And Natalie's promised if she can stay, she'll continue with her education.
Yeah, you don't get anywhere in life these days without qualifications.
Oh, we should chat with my son Lee. Maybe you could talk some sense into him.
Why has he left?
Natalie?
He thinks he's left. They reach 17, they think they can do what they like, which legally, of course, they can. Anyway, hope you're not too nervous about today, Natalie.
I can't wait.
Well, I'm sure you'll settle in here nice and quickly. It's a great school. We've got lots of clubs. You'll never be short of something to do in the evenings. There's chess, maths, and so many rules. The fun's taken out of everything. In fact, now you're wearing that prison uniform, you're mine and you'll do as I say. You'll never be bored. If you step out of line, I'll have you shot. Won't I, Jack?
That's right. Sally owns your soul now. She's going to be down with regulations, timetables, exams. And I believe you do lots of trips every year, Mrs. Hunter, abroad, and some trips to Scotland. She's going to turn you into another boring, faceless, pathetic product of the education system. That's right, Mrs. Hunter, isn't it?
Oh, that's right, Jack.
Natalie?
Well, shall we get you signed in then?
Natalie?
Pardon? Yeah. Great.
Isn't the world a beautiful place?
Shut up.
Guess what I did last night?
What?
I had sex.
Lovely. Can I go back to sleep now?
Yeah, of course you can. I had sex. Not nearly had sex. Not a kiss on the cheek. Not a drink in the face. Not public humiliation. But sex. Good, old-fashioned sex.
I'm asleep.
Zoe is amazing. I owe you big time for last night.
Why, what did I do?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You went above and beyond.
I had sex last night.
Keep your voice down.
Oh, the altar's gonna look great. Do you think we should have told them about the wedding?
Look, they might have run a mile if they'd known.
Maybe.
It was fate they ended up here. It was meant to be.
Oh, I know it might seem wrong, but I really do love him, you know, with all my heart.
Did you hear that? She said she loves me.
If this wedding doesn't happen, Dad is gonna kill someone.
I can't wait to get married.
Did you hear that? They're gonna force us to marry him.
Come on.
They're gonna put us up to stud.
Good.
We've got to get out of here.
No.
What do you mean, no?
Stop running! I am so sorry I'm late. All my lesson plans blew away and I've been planning them for ages. So
Calm down.
some of them blew into trees.
Breathe. Now, how are you feeling?
Good. Well, a little bit nervous, actually.
Oh, don't worry, you'll be fine. Just remember everything you've learned.
Well, I've got all my lesson plans.
One piece of advice I would give you.
What's that?
Don't let them know you're nervous.
Right. Well, surely they want to learn.
Well, not if they can help it. Oh, you'll be fine. Any problems, you know where I am. Come on, take your tea class.
Guess who?
Yes?
Can I have a kiss, please? Okay, guess what? Oh. I take it I've done something wrong.
I'm not talking to you.
Why, what have I done?
You mean besides going off on your rally and leaving me here?
Yes, besides all that, how long have you been working here anyway?
You know what? You didn't reply to my texts and you didn't even call.
Yeah, well, that is because I was in a bad area, didn't have any signal.
Yeah, right. You expect me to believe that?
Stop it!
Well, I know.
Debbie! Oh, look, I've got something to show you.
Not interested.
Debbie,
Not talking to you, Dan.
you've got customers.
Not talking.
Debbie!
Mate, the guests are starting to arrive. They've got us surrounded.
Mr. and Mrs. O'Brien. Hello, sir. Would you like to meet my wife, Zoe O'Brien? Zoe? Say hello.
Have you heard a word I've said?
I do. I did, yes.
That farmer down there wants us to marry his daughters.
I know, and I've been thinking about that, and I'm cool with it.
Are you insane?
No. Just lonely.
There's no reason to marry a stranger.
Maybe Zoe's the one. Maybe, after all these other disasters, God has finally taken pity on me.
So what have I done to annoy him then? Mate, girls are bad news. They'll rip your heart out and they'll stand all over it in their high shoes and then they'll put it down the waste disposal.
Zoe's different. Think about it. Every relationship I've had has ended miserably. This can't be any worse, can it?
Do you know how ridiculous that sounds?
Well, I've tried everything else. Internet. Booze. More booze. Maybe this was fate. Maybe Zoe was meant to be.
Oh, maybe the girl you're meant to be with is, like, waiting for us at our next destination and you've got to escape from it in order to get down there to meet her.
Well, why don't you go and find her then, because I'm staying here.
This is marriage we're talking about, OB, till death do us part.
I know. And no girl has ever made this commitment to me before. And now that I've met Zoe, you want me to just bin her off? The way my life's been going?
You hardly know her. You might not have anything in common. You might not like the same music. Do you want to like football? Do you want to like your friends?
Well, it's not all bad then, is it?
I'm being serious.
So am I. You weren't there. Thankfully, me and Zoe connected. It was amazing.
Of course it was amazing. You hadn't had it for ages. It's bound to be amazing, isn't it?
Why are you so against it?
You don't know her. Because you've been forced into it. Because I've got to marry your sister.
All right. I get it. Obi gets the attractive one, and Max can't handle it.
No.
Well, why can't you just be happy for me?
Don't be ridiculous.
Oh, Mandy doesn't like Max. I so feel really sorry for him. Then when he's better and he's found someone else, he can bin Obi off again.
No, you're just being out of order.
Am I?
Yeah. Yeah? Well, you stay and get married. Fine. But good luck, because you'll need it.
Steph?
Before you ask, I'm fine.
So what are you doing out of class?
I had a headache, so I thought I'd have a few minutes out.
Seeing as you're here, you can do me a favour.
What?
It's Natalie's first day. You can show her around, make sure she's okay, okay? Steph?
Whatever.
I'll leave you in Steph's capable hands. I'm sure she'll look after you, and if she doesn't, you just let me know.
Is she always that easy? No, you gotta have your head smashed in first. What?
You serious?
About what? Is this school always this dull?
You'll get used to it.
I mean, what about the uniform? Please.
Do you want to do something?
Yeah, as long as it doesn't involve work.
Come on then.
I got a right earful last night.
Well, at least one for an easy day today.
Why?
Man, you heard, we've got a student teacher in. Miss Hayton.
Becca! Oh, she's a total bore.
Hello, everybody. I'm your new teacher.
Yeah, I love student teachers, mate. You can get away with anything.
Yeah, but it's Becca, she's all right, you know.
Quiet, please.
Well, you said she was fit.
Silence.
Better than the usual idiots they give us.
That's better. I'm Rebecca Hayton, but you can call me Becca.
She can call me anytime.
I'm back! I don't believe this. Tell him, shop!
Oh, you're back then?
So your eyesight's improved.
Eh?
Let me give you a little test, Dad. Is there anything in this shop that might be out of place?
No.
I'll give you a clue, shall I? This shop, my shop, I sell things like this. I sell stereo systems. I sell GPS navigational systems. I do not sell car parts and I do not sell maps.
That is a GPS system.
That is a map.
It's a GPS system for men. Women might need satellites to tell them where they are. Men read maps.
I sell technology, not cartography.
So I've expanded the business a little since you went away.
Expanded a little? Dad, you've opened the full-blown garage back here. I mean, look at this.
It's money, son. Don't knock it.
I don't care about the money. I left you and Toby in charge for 3 weeks. Look what happens.
Zoe? Afternoon.
Where's Max?
He had to go.
Oh, if Dad sees me with you, he'll kill me.
Well, of course, it's bad luck, innit?
You could say that. Oh, listen, OB. I'm afraid I've got a bit of a confession.
Nah, it's okay. I already know.
You do?
Yeah, I heard you talking before.
About...
The wedding?
And you're not mad at me?
Ah, of course not. In fact, I couldn't be happier.
Thank you. I was so worried you'd hate me.
Why would I do that?
Because you might have thought I'd forced you into it.
No, listen, I'm as much to blame for what happened last night as you are.
But it is a bit of a strange situation.
True, but you've got to grab these moments as they come along, haven't you? Don't spend your life worrying about what ifs. That's what I say.
Oh, what did I do to deserve you?
You suck at this.
You're not so good either.
Oh, gone on a strop, have we?
I thought you said I was rubbish.
You were. You don't really say much, do you? No? Or is it like you're so boring that you don't actually have anything to say?
Are you serious?
I thought living in a remote island was boring. What is your problem anyway?
I'm the girl that escaped death. The one that everyone points at and whispers about.
So?
You won't understand.
What? You're still alive, aren't you?
Yeah.
So would you rather be dead?
No.
Well, stop complaining then.
Oh, so this isn't the way out then?
No.
Are you two supposed to be in here?
Yeah.
Fine. Well, carry on then.
You know, I really do sympathise with you having to go to a dump like this.
If it's that bad, why are you still here?
Because I promised my Uncle Jack that I'd do some A-levels and I kind of hope he'd forget about that bit.
It's not that bad.
It's like a prison.
You're still alive, aren't you?
Debbie!
What is she doing?
I'm starving, Debs!
Craig Dean, you are always hungry.
Oi, I bet we can get that teacher to tell us her life story this afternoon.
Why do you want to mess with her?
What's the matter? You gone soft?
No, it's just we get a fit teacher and then you want to get rid of her.
Did you see what she was wearing, man?
What are you two boys talking about?
Nothing.
Where's Steph?
I don't know.
What? You were meant to be keeping an eye on her.
Well, she doesn't want me to keep an eye on her.
Yeah, well, I don't care what she wants. Now take those and go find her. They're in the house. Now go.
Hi, Becca.
Hello.
We lost something.
What? Oh, no.
I had Dan's back. How'd the rally go? Did he win?
He didn't say.
What, didn't you ask him?
I haven't really got round to it.
Oh, I see.
How was your first day at school?
Well, you know, a bit nerve-wracking at first, but so far so good. Why don't you go and speak to him?
Well, he's the one who went off on his rally and left me behind.
I'm sure he missed you.
Yeah, well, he never said.
Well, did you let him? What are you doing?
I'm going to talk to him.
Well, what about my burger?
Yeah, we're closed.
No, I do not do exhaust. Goodbye.
Why are you playing out? That's business you're turning away.
Not my type of business, it's not. And clean this mess up, there's oil everywhere. Just finish what you need to finish and then that is it, okay? Got enough on my plate with Debbie not talking to me.
Why, what's up with her?
Oh, I don't know. Time of the month, jealousy or just pure insanity.
How about her boyfriend's an ignorant pig?
Debbie.
Me, jealous, Dan Hunter, get over yourself.
What? Debbie!
There's no way I can take a year in this place.
It's all right when you know what you can and can't get away with.
Yeah, but you can get away with murder. Sorry, I forgot.
It's all right. Why don't you just go home if you don't like it here?
Because I live in a remote island of Scotland and living in a pub in Chester is marginally more exciting.
You must live in all right, don't then?
It's not a dump.
Right, well, I better get off. There's only so much I can do.
Yeah, I suppose. Listen, do you know where room 34 is?
Yeah, I'll take you there. Just in here.
What's the matter with you? Can't you just use the internet like everyone else?
She saw you naked.
No, and it wouldn't matter if she had. I mean...
Yeah, right.
Is that the best you can do?
I haven't started yet.
Well, come on in, ladies.
You'll keep on at me. You'll keep on at me. You'll never let it drop. Okay, what? Ah!
Move. We're sitting here now. Afternoon, Becca.
Well, that's quite a welcome. Right, this afternoon we're going to read Romeo and Juliet.
Great.
So, if you'll turn to page 15 of your textbooks, we'll start. Now, who'd like to start us off?
I'll do it.
Okay, Josh, you can start.
Thanks.
Josh?
What does this one say?
Which word?
This one.
It says thou.
Not that word. It says thou art...
Thou art beautiful.
Cheers, Becca. You're not so bad yourself.
All right, everybody, calm down.
Oh, oops.
Can we carry on now?
Yes, miss.
Right, jolly good.
Dems! I was just looking forward to seeing you.
So you go and slag me off to your dad?
No, maybe things didn't work out exactly what I'd planned, so I might have slagged you off a bit.
Well, that's your fault then, isn't it?
Open the door.
No!
Debs, I'm sorry.
Go away and take your stupid apologies with you.
Debs!
Go away!
As I do. And I never thought I'd feel this way, the way I feel about you.
What was that for?
That was for coming back.
Right, now who can tell me what Romeo and Juliet is about?
Love.
Raise your hand next time, but yes, very good. It's about love.
Have you ever been in love, miss?
Me?
Yeah, have you?
I really don't think that's relevant.
Yeah, it is. I mean, we don't really know what it's like to be in love, so how are we going to understand this poem?
Yes, I suppose that's right.
So, have you?
Yes, I suppose I have.
Didn't you go out with the guy in a wheelchair?
Did you love him?
Did he dump you?
Or did you dump him?
So many questions.
Didn't he love you?
It was all very complicated.
Was it because he was in a wheelchair?
Are you single now?
Do you not like wheelchairs?
Yes, I am single, and no, yes, I do like wheelchairs, but, what was the first question?
Did he dump you?
So did you miss me then?
Push your luck, Hunter.
Yeah, you did.
I bet you missed me more.
I was too busy racing, weren't I?
So how was it? Was it good?
Yeah, I'd forgotten how much I enjoyed it. I've not seen some of the guys in ages as well.
Well, maybe next time you can take me.
Yeah, that's if your boss will give you time off.
Oh, I'm sure she'll say yes.
So, do you fancy anything tonight?
I don't know, you know, I haven't really thought about it, to be honest.
Me neither.
Back to yours?
Not Nosh?
Even better. Oh! What's that?
Oh, it's my trophy.
You won!
Yep, I'm going to tell you all about it in about 10 minutes.
You won, you didn't even tell me!
Well, I tried to, but
Well, I should have been the first person you told.
it was meant to be a surprise.
Is there anything else you haven't told me?
No, nothing. Deborah!
Well, I don't see why I should be punished.
Ooh. Hey.
Nearly time.
Yeah.
Well, you've got 10 minutes yet, and then Dad'll be up to collect you.
Okay. I'll see you there then.
Okay.
Obi!
I thought you'd gone.
Yeah. I nearly went.
So why didn't you?
Well, you know, I sat in the car and I'm thinking about all the very many good reasons why I should just leave you.
Look, if you come here to be my best man, you're too late.
And I couldn't stop thinking about what you would have done if you'd been in that situation.
I'll tell you what I'd do. I'd be happy for you. Happy that you've met someone you like and who actually likes you back. Because let's face it, that's a pretty rare combination for us two.
That wasn't it.
Well, it shows how much you know me then.
I thought that you wouldn't have left.
That's what I just said.
Without me.
I'm marrying Zoe.
So you love her, do you?
I told you. We connected.
Like I love Mandy.
Exactly.
When you tried to stop me making a complete fool of myself.
That was different. Me and Zoe, we feel the same way.
It's exactly the same, Obi. Back then, no matter what anyone said, I was meant to be with Mandy. And if you couldn't see it, you were mad. No one knew the situation like I did.
Look, this is all really touching, but I'm getting married in a few minutes, so...
I wouldn't listen to the one bloke I should listen to, the one bloke I can always trust to tell me the truth. Don't do this, Obi. Don't make the biggest mistake of your life.
What we're gonna do?
Natalie? I hated it.
What happened?
No one talked to me and they all pointed at me and made faces. They even threw me into the boys' changing room.
Oh, come on.
I'm not going back, Uncle Jack.
Natalie, it's your first date. It'll get better, I promise.
That is easy for you to
Well,
say.
I'll talk to Mrs. Hunter.
No, don't do that. That will just make things worse.
Natalie, it'll be fine, but we had a deal. You've got to go to school.
No, I don't.
Sorry?
I'm 17 and I can do what I want.
Why did they have to leave so soon? I really wanted them to stay for my wedding.
Cheers for coming back from me, mate.
No worries. One condition, yeah?
Go on.
What happened on the farm stays on the farm.
Definitely. Country's full of nutters. So where to now?
Ireland.
Ireland?
How's it going?
They ask a lot of questions, don't they?
One piece of advice. If you want the boys to actually learn anything, wear a longer skirt tomorrow, eh?
Nails. Copper.
Dad.
It's time you were getting up.
Look, I'm a pop star. I don't do daylight.
Was that Max?
No, it was just some network promotion.
Yeah, well, if he calls, I want to know about it, all right?
Yeah.
I can't believe you're still humouring Leo on this pop star rubbish.
You can't force him back to school.
Yeah, let this fad run its course and he'll go back of his own accord. That's your mum's view, anyway.
Well, if he doesn't, he's not working for me.
At least you can rely on family. It's your mates that let you down.
If you are referring to Toby, he is family.
He wants to pull himself together. He's a married man. He's got responsibilities.
He really let me down running away like he did. You know, I've hardly got any business booked in.
Well, if the workshop's empty, I've had plenty of offers of work.
It's not a garage. Anyway, I've got an immobiliser to fit this morning.
Fine. If you can afford to turn down money.
Like you did when you messed up that GPS order.
I'm trying to make it up to you.
Right. Well, you can start by going cleaning up the workshop.
You what?
You heard. Just make sure you get that oil stain up off the floor.
OK. I'll give it a once-over.
Your dad's perked up since he went back to work.
I don't need a chaperone.
Yeah, well, you could have walked in with Norman.
At the crack of dawn?
Natalie, we've agreed that you can stay here as long as you carry on with your A-levels.
I don't mind studying, Uncle Jack. It's just the stupid rules I can't stand. I mean, it's don't do this. Don't wear that. Walk in the white, single
Look,
file.
they're going to be more lenient with you now. You're in the sixth form.
Yeah, well, they're not. I mean, I'm almost 18 and they're treating me like I'm 11.
It's not going to be forever, and besides, you're making new friends.
Like who?
Like Steph. Norman tells me you've gone well with her.
Yeah, she's all right, apart from the major chip in her shoulder.
Hey, you don't know the half of it. That young girl's been through hell. Hi, Becca.
Hi, it's Miss Hayton, if you don't mind.
Oh, man, I'm sorry. Come on, then. You're going to be late.
Better get going myself, don't want to be late.
Would you mind keeping an eye on Natalie for me? Make sure she settles in okay.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Thank you.
It's not easy, is it? Being new.
It's not being new, I just don't like being treated like an idiot. This school really sucks.
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
I would, and that's being polite.
Well, I'm sure you get used to it once you've been here for a little while.
Do you know what? I said I'd wait for Steph.
Oh, right. Well, you know where I am if you need to talk.
Thanks, miss. Patronising cow.
So, did Steph get off to school okay?
Yeah, she took a bit of persuading. She thinks everyone keeps calling her a freak.
Yeah, well, I'm surprised she didn't go running to dance, what she usually does.
Only because he understands her.
Oh, whatever.
Well, if it carries on, you'll have to pay for her to go to one of them private schools.
With what?
Get an ending supply of cash.
I have not got an unending supply of cash.
Yeah, that's why you're being so cagey about it.
What do you expect with you lot on my case the whole time?
Well, we're family, and charity begins at home.
Not when you live with a bunch of vultures, it don't. Sibling rivalry?
No, just him being tight.
Why is he feeling a bit flush at the minute?
No, he's won the lottery.
Yeah, right.
Straight up, he's paid for all our bills and done up his own love shack and everything.
How much do you win exactly?
Ask him yourself.
How's school?
Awful.
Oh, tell me about it. Actually, don't.
What are you doing here anyway? I thought you'd left.
Yeah, I was just seeing if the lads are about.
Oh, they're still in lessons.
Yeah, well, it's their loss. I'm going solo anyway.
Well, I've got to shoot off. Don't want them dragging me back in.
Yeah, look, Natalie, do you fancy meeting up? Yeah, well, I'll see you in a bit. Hello?
Hi, I'm calling from Chester One TV.
Just the one?
Yeah, can I speak to a member of X Factor?
Well, you're speaking to Nails, the lead singer.
Oh, well, we're doing a feature on local bands, and, well, we saw you play at a shopping centre recently, and we'd really like you to come in and perform.
Right, actually, X Factor have split.
Oh, no.
It's all right, though. I'm pursuing a solo career.
Great. What kind of stuff?
But, you know, all sorts, fresh, original. I mean, take it from me, I'm hot.
Sounds good.
No, good idea, works well. Look, I'll get my people to talk to your people and see if I can fit you in.
What's going on?
Just giving the place a spring clean.
You've trashed it.
Clearing the decks.
Mandy, there's no need. I mean, you've already done the flat from top to bottom.
It's a pleasure. Really, I like cleaning.
Whoa, what are you doing? Mandy, these are the tools of my trade. No one's allowed to touch these, not even you.
I was going to sharpen it.
Yeah, well, I've got my own special way. Listen, why don't you stick to front of house and let me deal with the kitchen, all right?
I wanted to talk to you about Nosh Presto. I've had a few promotional ideas.
Maybe later. Let me get this lot sorted first, eh?
Shouldn't you be at school, madam?
I'm between lessons. Can I have one of those muesli bars? Don't want my tummy to rumble in class.
How's it going?
Oh, apart from getting off on the wrong foot. A, haven't got any work done, and B, my clothes were too revealing.
Well, don't be too hard on yourself. It was your first day.
So have you heard anything from Max and OB?
Max keeps sending me picture messages of Tony's car. They're wrecking it.
Tony must be livid.
He doesn't know. I've been trying to get hold of Max to talk some sense into him, but he won't answer his phone.
Poor Tony. He really doesn't deserve any of this, you know.
I know. I'm going to make it up to him, though. I'm going to put all my energy into Nosh Presto, make it a real success.
Well, I better get going. Don't want to keep the little darlings waiting.
See ya.
Fresh orange, please.
How you settling in?
Fine, apart from Uncle Jack's forcing me to go to Hollyoaks comp from hell.
There's nothing wrong with it. I went there myself.
Figures.
Oi!
What's this? It's a picture message from Max.
Keep your voice down.
What's that in his hand? Looks like a hubcap.
Shut up!
What's your problem?
Will you just give me the phone back now?
It looks like he's gonna drop it in water.
It's a ferry.
What is?
You know, it's a large boat for passengers.
Say that again. Gonna be on telly.
What, singing?
No way!
Yes, swear. Got the phone call this morning.
That's brilliant. Have you got like a song worked out?
That's what I'm afraid of, really.
What, because you can't sing?
No, I can sing. It's just very different live.
You'll make a laughing stock of yourself.
No, you won't. He's got real guts.
Yeah, more guts and talent, that's for sure.
I have heard dogs are better.
At least he's getting off his backside and doing something. I'll help you lay down a vocal track if you want.
Serious, and you got work?
Oh, I'll open up later.
Oh, nice. I'm on at 5:45, by the way.
Yeah, we'll be watching.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
You could show a bit of encouragement.
Dan's Autos.
Pit stop.
Sorry, Dan's pit stop. Yeah, what kind of repair? Yeah. Make and model? Sorry, just a sec.
We're not doing repairs, all right?
And you can afford to turn down the money?
All right, just make sure you clean up afterwards.
Why don't you bring it in after lunch?
Right, now, I'm no expert, but I've been in the studio a couple of times with my mum.
Fine by me.
So record your vocal track,
Right.
then your backing track, and then you just mime on stage.
Keep it real.
That sign says back in 10 minutes.
Oh, well, I should put up the half an hour one then, shouldn't I?
Your takings must be non-existent, the amount of hours you put in.
We do just fine.
Anyway, your monthly rent's overdue. I'm here to serve Max Cunningham with an eviction order.
That won't be necessary.
Oh, I think it will.
I'll pay it.
Oh, yeah, with what?
Cash? 400 quid.
Is this a loan from Jake's lottery win?
How much has he won?
We won't say, and no, it's not. We made it selling burgers. We've done just fine this week.
I've been watching you.
You again.
I see you're enjoying a healthy text life. You're gonna have to give me your number.
You obviously haven't heard about my reputation.
As a has-been soccer star.
Try local bad boy.
Yeah, well, I don't care who you are. I'll make up my own mind about the people I meet.
You have a hard time, darling, the way people around here talk.
Well, I don't listen to gossip.
That makes a change.
So, what's it like being bad?
I'm just misconstrued.
Oh, does nobody understand you?
Something like that, yeah.
Well, I'll have to get you on my couch. For some psychoanalysis.
Darling, you don't want to be messing around with my head. You never know what you might find.
I think I can handle it.
Cup of tea, please. Oh, go on, Jake. Push the boat out a little. It's not like you can't afford it.
Sorry?
Your lottery win. Hey, if you ever need any advice on investment, I'm your man, all right?
Jakey boy, Congratulations.
What is this?
Word's out, mate. Thanks to little Miss can't keep her trap shut. Debbie. You know you're one lucky man guessing them winning numbers? She's blown it all out of proportion. What's the matter, son? You worried someone might stake their claim? No. Well, in that case, we'll celebrate tonight at the dog, won't we? Don't let me down.
Can you do that robot noise so the voice is all electronic?
Do you think it's right for the track?
I don't know, but it sounds good, doesn't it?
Oh, it's a good song. I think you should keep it simple.
Yeah, I know, it's a good song. I wrote it.
Yeah, you don't need any flashy effects.
Yeah, just keep it real.
Is it based on a personal experience?
Yes, it is, yeah.
You wish.
Since Abby and I split up, I've been making up for lost time.
How's she feel about it?
Gutted. She's gutted. She had us married off and everything.
I thought it was what you both wanted.
How can you say you want to be with someone forever if it's the only person you've been with?
Well, you just know. I mean, look at me and Dan. He hasn't played the field and he's not looking for anyone else.
What about Roxy?
That was just a blip. We're back on track now.
Anyway, you're a little minx. What are you doing with Mr. Safe?
He's got a wild side.
I'm his brother. I've never seen it.
Yeah, well, he saves it for me.
Yeah, well, I reckon I could teach him a thing or two.
Really?
Yeah, I know Dan's my older brother and that, but I lost my cherry long before he did.
I think you should save it for the groupies.
You sure?
Are we going to get this track laid or what?
Hiya, Sally. What can I get you?
I'm not stopping. I just need a quick word about Natalie.
Is she settling in?
No, she's not. I mean, she's not there.
She must be. I dropped her off myself.
Well, she turned up for registration, but she hasn't been to any of her classes since.
What's that girl playing at? She knows she's got to carry on with her education.
Same problem with Lee. Trouble is, you can't force them, can you?
All right, Jack, 2 pints lager, please.
Hello, Mum.
Hi.
Always wondered how you teachers spend your lunch break.
I'm on official business.
You staying for one?
Go on. I'll have a lime and soda, please.
Coming up.
Have a proper one. We're celebrating.
Celebrating what?
Ali's going to be on TV.
Run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me, I'm a lover man. So little time, so many hoes to please. You mess with me, I have you on your knees. Fly, not a day goes by. Some lucky lady giving me a try. Hey there, sister, gonna love you slow. Gonna love you right, then I got to go.
That was better.
So hope I remember it all.
A little bit more work on your lip sync and everything's going to be fine. You'll knock 'em dead.
Fancy our Lee being on telly.
It's not going to get him back to school, though, is it?
Let him have his 15 minutes of fame.
15 minutes? I've cut my ears off.
Hi, Tony. What can I get you?
I need a favour.
Fire away.
Can I borrow your car? I need to go down the cash and carry. I wouldn't normally ask, only I'm a bit desperate.
I take it Max has still got yours.
Yeah, afraid so.
You know, Tony, the unfolding saga of your love life, it never fails to amaze me.
Hey, what's my love life got to do with it?
Everything. You never could resist another man's prize.
Hey, Max was never with Mandy, for your information.
But that's the reason he's stolen your car.
Yeah, like I need reminding, Jack.
Ah, well, I'm sorry, Tony. I never lend my car to anybody under 40, not even you. House rules.
Yeah, well, thanks a lot.
Before I forget, I've invited Ellie and Toby around tomorrow night.
Oh, love.
What do you mean, oh, love? We're family.
So's my mother. You never give her the red carpet treatment, do you?
Toby needs cheering up.
Toby needs to get to work.
He does naffle when he's there.
Here we go.
He either goes walkabout or he's sat staring into space. He wasn't ordering any parts, he wasn't drumming up any business. He doesn't know one end of a car from another.
He doesn't need to.
You're a garage.
We're in-car, entertainment, security and technology specialists, actually.
Anyway, I don't want you giving Toby a hard time. He's had enough on his plate lately, and so's Ellie.
Who's having another?
Yeah, I'll have one.
Not for me, thanks. Got to get back.
See why I'm dubious about keeping him on?
Toby?
No, him. The pit stop's mine, Mum. We can't work together. We pulls apart.
Well, that's the way you feel.
I just need my space. I'm sorry.
I mean, you should be telling, though, is it?
Is this where you sign up to do A-levels?
What's the temperature out there? Wow. Now you are making me jealous. Come and join you. Well, it's tempting, especially the way things are around here at the moment. Oh, nothing I can't handle. All right, Jace. Cheers for calling.
Wish I was wherever she is right now. You jetting off to meet her?
Just like that.
I hear money's no object.
Why is it everyone's so interested in my finances all of a sudden?
For someone who's won the lottery, you don't seem very happy.
Yeah, I need an estate car. Well, I don't know how long. How long's a piece of string? Insurance. How much? Yeah, I'll take it.
Can you drop it off tomorrow? Right, bye.
Everything okay?
Not really. I got stock to collect, deliveries to make, and now I'm having to pay through the nose for a hire car. Sorry, Matt.
Do you mind if I knock off for an hour or so? I need to make some calls for Nosh Presto.
Yeah, whatever.
This came for you. You had to sign for it.
What is it?
No idea.
Oh, no. My baby. She's being mutilated. I'm gonna kill him.
Maybe I should walk because I'm skint, aren't I?
No, you're a star. You have to arrive in style.
Are you sure the song's okay?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, if I hadn't seen you sing it, I'd never have known it was you.
What?
Well, because you sound so professional.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, that's exciting.
Why don't you come with me?
I'd love to, but I've got to sell some burgers today.
Looking sharp.
It's going to be on telly.
Launching my solo career live on Chester One.
Good luck.
Just keep it real.
Why'd you have to go blabbing your mouth to Scott Amson saying I'd won the flaming lottery?
Afraid he's going to sack ya?
No.
So you have one of your salary then?
Look, whether I have or I haven't has got nothing to do with you or anyone else.
Just tell us how much you've won and put us out of our misery.
I'm not telling you anything.
I can't believe you'd be so vindictive.
Yeah, well, you don't know Max.
Mandy feels really guilty about all this, you know. She'd do anything to make amends.
She already is. Cleaning, washing, the lot. Mandy's a businesswoman. She wasn't born to wear rubber gloves.
But she's only trying to help.
But the more annoyed I get with Max, the more she does. I've got certain ways of doing things. I prefer doing them myself.
Living with someone is about compromise.
Well, I'd rather she paid me rent. At least then she wouldn't feel like she owed me something.
Maybe you should discuss this with her.
Then she would think I was being greedy.
Where have you been? And don't say school, because I've heard different.
From who?
Never you mind. If you don't buck up your ideas, young lady, you can forget about staying in Chester.
I'm not going back to school.
Fair enough. Go upstairs and pack your bags.
You don't understand.
Natalie, you know the score. Renee can her deal, and it's back to the Hebrides to your mum and dad.
Thanks a lot.
For what?
For telling my Uncle Jack I was skiving.
I've got no idea what you're talking about.
You're a teacher, so don't try and come across all nicey-nicey. You're just the same as the rest.
Lillian called, say she's watching.
Where's Lisa?
Oh, watching round at Abby's.
Did you tell Charlie?
You're joking. Leon always shows up.
How did he sound this afternoon?
Yeah, it was all right. It was better once I put him through the mixer, though.
Sounds painful.
There he is!
It's the video set.
Yes.
Well, turn it up.
Go on, Nails.
Nails?
It's his, what he calls himself, like a CB handle.
Hey, remember mine? Rockstar Willie.
I've seen your sexy body, seen your pretty face. Got words to say, got songs to sing.
Hey, he's not bad, is he?
He's miming.
I wanna make you smile, I wanna share my love. And I'm me is like a blessing from above. Your joy to spread.
Is that Lee Hunter?
Yeah.
Well, he sounds better than he did before.
You phoned your mum and dad yet?
What for?
Tell them you're coming home. In fact, you can go home tomorrow, save you missing any more school.
Uncle Jack?
Natalie, you think I'm a soft touch, don't you? Well, no one runs rings around me, not even family.
I'm not trying to run rings around you.
So why have you getting back on your promise to do your A-levels?
I've not.
You've left Hollyoaks Comp, haven't you?
Yeah, and I have enrolled in Hollyoaks Community College. I'd much rather sit my A-levels there.
You're a student.
Yeah, I know. It's great, isn't it?
Hiya. Sorry I'm late. I cleaned the oven. And I've been working on some promotional ideas.
Oh, yeah, what's that?
Some kind of gimmick to attract media attention. Maybe a prize draw. Are you listening?
I'm sorry, Manny. This thing with Max has got me all wound up.
I know.
Look, I know I said I'd give him the benefit of the doubt, but he's gone too far this time. If my car's not back by tomorrow morning, that's it. I'm calling the police.
I think you're following me.
Now, how can I be following you, darling? I didn't even know you were drinking, eh?
Ditto.
Scott, what can I get you?
I'll have a bottle of your best champagne, please, Jack.
Have your eyes at the club?
Nice like the company, innit?
Well, that's fine by me, as long as you can afford it.
Can't. But I do know a man who can. Do you want to join me?
Don't think so.
Jack?
Uncle Jack, if you don't mind. You might be a student, but you can wait until you're 18, just like everyone else.
Well, in that case, glad you could make it.
Can I get you a drink?
I've already got you around him.
I'm not paying for that.
You owe me a lot more than a bottle of champagne.
Don't know what you're talking about.
It's funny, isn't it? My club gets turned over and you become a nice little lottery winner. A burglary that you interrupted.
Pure coincidence.
I know where the money came from.
Yeah, I had the winning ticket.
Right, so I get robbed and you suddenly become flash.
Yeah, well, maybe now you'll know what it's like to be on the receiving end for once.
What'd you say?
Ask Matt. He's looking at doing 5 years because of you.
He's there because he got greedy. Sunshine, you get greedy, you could be looking at a similar situation.
Is that a threat?
No, that's a promise. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to propose a little toast to our very own little lottery winner, Mr. Jake Dean. He don't give much away, about himself, of course, but I've heard he's very generous with his money, and I'm sure he'll accommodate us all by buying us a drink.
I work hard for my money, Scott. If you think you're getting a penny of it, you're very sadly mistaken.
Oh, I'll get what's mine, don't you worry about that.
Oh, I'm not. Because you don't intimidate me one little bit. Thanks for the drink. Nice touch.
Let's hear it for Lee. Maybe there is some talent there after all.
We should be thanking Debbie for her expert tuition.
See what a little Dean magic can do?
Oh, isn't that sweet? Oh, I forgot. I picked up the photos for the rally.
Right, let's have a look.
Oh, here we go.
OK, let's have a look. It's not a video.
Oh, Charlie did video it. We'll have to go round and see it.
Yay.
Right, that's me driving, Charlie navigating. That's the two of us with the cup.
That's Charlie.
Yeah, that's Charlie.
She's a she.
Oh, she's that all right?
You went away on a rally with another woman.
She's just my co-driver.
Oh, and you expect me to believe that, do you? All I've heard is Charlie this and Charlie... Dan, I trusted you.
All right, Debs.
Don't touch me. You're a liar and you're a cheat and I never want to see you again.
Natalie, that's all very well, but the uniform cost me a lot of money.
I'll pay you back, Uncle Jack.
Oh, you're dead right, you will.
Jodie, it's me. Look, does that invitation still stand? Great. Book myself the next flight out then.
Debs.
So what do you think of the poster then?
Fine.
You love the prize?
All right, what is it?
You.
Me?
You go to the winner's house and prepare one of our nosh presto meals. Celebrity chef in situ.
Celebrity?
All we need is the right press coverage and the take would be fantastic.
Well, I don't want to be interested.
Trust me, they will.
Heart's not in it, man. I can't concentrate on a press launch with all this going on with Max.
Well, you have to. Nosh Presto isn't fulfilling half of its sales potential. Besides, if you throw yourself into your work, you forget about him.
How can I? He's stolen from me, made a fool out of me. All because of...
Because of me.
Look, I just want it over and done with. I'm going to call the police.
What if they prosecute?
That's the whole point.
Max? Sorry, Penny, I thought you were someone else.
Do you reckon Lee'll get a record deal?
Doubt it.
He's not going to know me when he's rich and famous. It's divine retribution.
For what?
For being such a horrible person.
What's brought all this on?
Man, it's the way I treat people. Promised Sarah a place to live and then I made her move away.
Well, she don't want to come back. It's up to her, isn't it?
Yeah, and then there's Steph. It was her first day back at school. Tried to be nice to her, then we ended up in a fight.
Abby, if all your mates are such a problem, why don't you just ditch them?
Oh, thanks, bro. That's great advice. Thank you. I'm going to be off to school. I'll see you later.
See ya.
Here, Ben, is your dad back yet?
No, not till next week.
Oh, can't wait that long.
Why?
It's police business.
Is it? You can always call him, as long as it's to do with the case.
It's not, though I'm not ruling out murder. It's about my car.
What, the one Max borrowed?
Stole. He stole it and I'm going to report him for it. I was hoping to speak to a DI, but I guess a PC will have to do.
What do you want to report him for? He's a mate.
Hey, he's no friend of mine.
You wear that tape out.
Not if I destroy it first. He's had it on all morning. He's doing me head in.
Thanks. What are the chances of him getting back to school now?
Slim to none.
Have you heard from Debbie?
She keeps hanging up on her phone. How was I supposed to know she thought Charlie was a bloke?
She'll calm down when she realises how daft she's been. What's on the agenda today?
Who knows? Interview, live PA.
Well, make sure you're back by tea time. Got Ellie and Toby coming over. Nothing fancy, because if we make a fuss, he won't come.
Oh, he's such an old woman.
Just like your father. Where is he anyway?
He's towing something to the wreckers.
For you?
No, for a mate of his. At least it'll keep him off my back all day.
Big up the dings.
Speak English, for heaven's sake.
You see me on telly?
Yeah?
Blinding or what?
Hey, I'm your manager. Why didn't you tell me?
No, you were my manager.
I made you, Lee.
Nails.
And I can break you just as fast.
Yeah, whatever.
Look, maybe we should get the band back together. What do you think?
It's too late. I don't need you lot anymore.
Does that include Abby?
She had her chance and she blew it, same as the rest of you.
Do you want a lift?
I'm quite capable of walking, thank you. Anyway, what would it look like if I turned up to school with a teacher?
Just an offer. I'll see you later.
It's all right, Mum. There's no need to bite her head off, you know.
I just want to be treated like normal. You seem to get away with it. Anyway, what's this about you and some Charlie girl?
She's my co-driver. We mates, that's all.
That isn't what Debbie said.
Well, if she thinks anything else, then she's paranoid.
Do you blame her?
Might have made a few mistakes in the past, but I'm telling the truth this time.
It's too late now. As far as Debbie's concerned, you've blown it.
Have you seen Jake this morning?
No, I haven't. He's probably gone jetting off to Lanzarote to see Jodie.
What?
I heard him on the phone yesterday. It's not like he can't afford it now he's won the lottery.
So he says.
That's £10 exactly, please. You can enter the prize draw if you like.
What's the price?
Tony,
No thanks.
he'll cook you a meal from the Nosh Presto menu in the comfort of your own home.
But I'm never at home.
Well, that makes you the ideal client. Likes entertaining, no time to cook.
Sweetheart, when I entertain at home, it ain't in the kitchen.
I thought you were going to the police station.
Yeah, I called in the incident room. They're going to send someone over.
Trouble?
Not me, Max. I got this in the post yesterday.
It's a wing mirror.
Yes, a wing mirror that was once attached to my car. That's criminal damage plus grand theft.
I wouldn't hold your breath.
What do you mean?
Have you seen the stats on retrieving stolen cars?
No.
Morning, Becca.
Miss Hayton to you.
Not wearing your miniskirt today, Miss Hayton. Shame, eh, lads? Pair of sexy legs like that, it's almost worth coming to school for.
Any more talk like that and you will be in serious trouble.
Everything okay?
Fine, I was just...
Kids like Josh test the boundaries. Don't be afraid of coming down hard on him. Show him who's boss.
Yes, miss, Mrs. Hunter.
Do you want me to help you find Abby?
Why?
Or so you can make up?
I'm not apologising to her. She's the one being patronising, treat me like a freak.
All right, sexy.
Shut up.
Touchy.
What do you expect making comments like that?
What's the matter? Can't she look after herself anymore?
Registration now, please.
Only if you come out with me tonight.
I've already warned you once. Carry on with that tone and you will both be in detention.
Like I care.
What are you doing?
Well, now you're back, I thought we could have a fresh start.
Well, changing the furniture around isn't going to change the way I feel.
I don't know how you feel. I thought you were angry with me.
For what?
Going back to work for Scott, upsetting you, not being the wife you wanted.
Ellie, I promise it's not you. I love you.
You all right?
What do you want?
Did you see me on Chester 1 yesterday?
We missed it.
We were watching a documentary on water buffalo.
Very funny, yeah.
We were... I don't know, we just missed it.
You newlyweds. Lucky for you, we've got a copy right here.
Yeah, we'll watch it later.
I'm not leaving it.
We'll watch it at Mum's then.
What?
She's invited us around for tea.
Yeah, well, you should have asked me.
Well, I couldn't exactly say no, especially after the wedding.
I'm not in the mood for socialising.
It's only family.
Yeah, your family.
Toby!
I'm gonna grab a shower. What's up with her?
He's depressed.
Fresh air and exercise, that'll sort it.
Sound like Gran.
At least she saw me on telly.
Don't you think I've got more important things to think about?
What?
Saving my marriage?
Abby,
What?
I thought we should talk, you know?
Craig, there's nothing to talk about. We hung out in the holidays and that's it.
Just more than that.
For you, maybe.
Can't we be mates? I mean, we used to hang out, right?
Craig, I'm in the upper six, you're in the year 11.
It's never bothered you before.
Well, it bothers me now, okay?
Is this because of Lee?
No.
Well, you know what? He doesn't even want you anymore. He says you cramp his style.
How do you know?
Because he told me this morning.
Steph.
What?
I just wanted to say sorry, you know, for the other day.
Sorry for taking pity on me or sorry for beating me up?
Well, I didn't mean to fall out with you.
Why did you make allowances for me then?
I was trying to be your mate.
You made me feel like a freak. If you were my mate, you'd have treated me the same as before.
Being nice doesn't mean I feel sorry for you. If you must know, I think you're just as much of a cow now as you always were. I was your mate before it happened and I'm your mate now, and if you don't believe me, then there's nothing more I can say.
Oh, great. Now we're getting somewhere.
So do you accept my apology or what?
Hunter, working hard then? I wish. I've nothing booked in. Thought you were doing all right now. I was till I went away and left me dad and Toby in charge.
I want a trophy, mind.
Huh? Yeah? What, who's she? That's Charlie, my co-driver. Charlie? Whew. Nice pair of Charlies. Don't start, I've already had a bust up with Debbie over it. It's not your week, is it, mate? No, it's not. Sometimes I wish I could just jump in my car and go. Yeah, well, if you do, give me a shout, won't you? What is it you've got to escape from? Enough. Still pining for Izzy? No, not anymore. She's thousands of miles away and I'm here. You'll have to get yourself a replacement. Nah. You're all right for the old one-nighter, but any more than that's just hassle. Cup of tea and a bacon sarnie, please, man.
If you spend £5 or more, you can enter the prize draw. Don't all rush at once.
So what's Tony doing with that copper? Well, he's probably reporting Max for nicking his car. I thought he borrowed it.
There's borrowed and then there's borrowed, stolen.
Well, it's a bit tight, ain't reporting it to the police, yeah?
It's Tony's car. It's up to him. Excuse me. Hello? Hi, Penny. You did? Well, what did she say? Well, that's brilliant news. How much coverage are we talking? Fantastic. Tony will be made up. Thank you. Bye.
Let me know if you hear anything, all right?
Well?
Well, he thought it was a bit suspicious that I didn't report it straight away.
So what do you tell him?
The truth. That I thought Max would see sense and bring it back. Sadly, his one remaining brain cell must have died in transit.
So what happens now?
Well, they put it on a UK database.
Great.
Mm.
I've got something even better for you.
Oh, yeah?
Guess who wants to cover the promotion for Nosh Presto?
No idea.
Only Hey Today.
Hey, today, want me?
Tony Hutchinson, celebrity chef. They're talking double-page spread, photos, the works.
That's fantastic.
Then you'd be pleased.
Hey, things might be looking up after all.
Tony Hutchinson?
Yeah?
Present from Max. He said you swapped it for 3 meal.
Max? Where is he?
Island.
Island?
Right. I've noticed that some of you are having problems with the word it, used with an apostrophe to mean it has or it is, or without an apostrophe to denote possession. Is that clear, everyone?
That is a lovely pair of its, Miss Hayton.
Pardon?
I mean, you've got lovely handwriting.
Right. I'd like you to all write down some examples of both uses, and I'll come round and have a look at them in a second.
You want to watch it? She's already threatened you with detention.
So, I wouldn't mind a bit of one-on-one action with her.
As if.
Well, no, I've got a better chance with her than you have with Abby Davis.
What would you know?
I know your sister's a freak.
Shut your mouth.
Craig, get on with your work. Oh, so you're still getting it a bit muddled up. The cat cleans its whiskers, shows possession. So does the tree drops its leaves in autumn, so there's no apostrophe. Look, you've done the same thing here.
What are you doing?
It's been is an abbreviation of...
Bet you she wears a doll.
Pack it in.
What's the matter? You gay or something?
No, shut up.
What do you think you're doing?
It wasn't me.
Do you think it's clever trying to humiliate someone while their back's turned? Well, do you?
No.
And you're no better.
Me?
You two have behaved appallingly since the minute I arrived here, and I have had...
Your knicker's in a twist.
Right, that's it. I've had just about enough of this. I'm putting you both into detention.
You know, I mightn't only pull a stunt like this. Look at him laughing. Smug little creep. I should have reported him to the police when I had the chance.
Maybe he's bluffing.
Bluffing? What's that? Scotch mist? He's taken the car to the Republic of Ireland. What good's a UK database now, eh? They're never going to catch him.
Catch it.
Max, he's taken my car to Ireland.
Well, he must have taken the leaf out of Jake's book then. Take the money and run.
Jake's on holiday.
Yeah, Max is a thief.
Yeah, and old Dino ain't as honourable as he makes out either.
Yeah, but he's taking the mick with this lot.
Damn right he is. Taking a flit abroad on someone else's dough.
He's going to be able to pay when he gets back.
You might think he's pulled the first one, but he's got another thing coming.
Hey, you're telling me.
What are you two on about?
You need to let him know his boss, though.
No, I intend to.
Because if word gets out, you're a soft touch. You're finished.
I used to like being centre of attention. But now it's different. I'm, you know, epileptic, and everyone just talks about what I am rather than what I do.
I'm still the same person.
I'd give anything to be somebody else right now.
Yeah, well, I wish things were different too. I wish I'd been nice to Zara. I wish I hadn't split up with Lee. Sorry, I shouldn't really be speaking to you about this, should I?
Why not?
Because of Craig.
He's just a kid, I know you don't fancy him.
You don't like him as a mate and everything?
Do you?
Not really.
It's all right for you, I'm stuck with him.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a couple of live PAs to coincide with the single release, yeah? But just let me check my availability. No, let me check it and I'll get back to you, all right? Help. Agent, phone hasn't stopped since I was on TV.
Must be nice.
You see me?
Well, you did call me 3 times to remind me.
It was amazing. The producer's like, Nails, you're amazing. My old buddy Dre, he's interested. I said, get him on board, get Dre on board.
Excuse me.
Where are you going?
Chemist, feeling a bit woozy.
That'll be the chick.
No, I think it's the smell of bull.
Sounds cool.
Same as ever?
Dead boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, leaving's the best thing I ever did.
Really?
Yeah, I just want to show all those cynics who had me down as a loser.
How do you fancy coming over later? Maybe I could make us a pizza or something.
I'm just so busy.
Well, how about tomorrow?
Can't plan that far ahead. So many people want a piece of me at the moment. I'm just so busy.
So when do you think you'll be back at work?
When I feel up to it, I suppose.
What are we talking here, mate? A day, a week?
He'll be back when he's ready.
Look, I realise it's an inconvenience.
I just want you back on board. We've got to get things back to the way they were.
Well, I'll just have to see how it goes. Look, I'm sorry.
Why are you putting pressure on him?
I trusted him to keep an eye on things, and look what happens. He goes off and leaves me dad in charge.
He's had a breakdown. He needs time to get his head straight again.
I haven't got time. I need sales. Now, if he's not in next week, I'm going to have to get someone else in.
Dan? You can. I've just given up my job too. We can't both be out of work.
What's the matter, Dino? Still sulking?
Why'd you have to get us both in detention?
Don't you want to hang out with sex on legs hating?
No.
Of course not. You want to walk your big sister home. Scared she might have an epi again?
Get lost.
She's a freak, man. So are you. No wonder Abby Davis don't want to go near you.
What is going on?
He's losing it, miss.
Aren't you in enough trouble already?
Why do I get the blame for everything?
Because you're stupid.
Don't wind him up.
Well, what? You've already stuck us in detention.
I'll send you to Mrs. Hunter.
Go on, then.
What's going on?
It's him, miss. He started on me for no reason.
No, I never.
Look, it's okay. I'm dealing with
No,
it.
you're not. He's still having a go.
You had a go at my sister.
Run along, please, Josh.
Yes.
Go.
I know you've had a tough time lately, Craig, but that doesn't excuse bad behaviour. Now go on, hop it. And stay away from Josh.
I was dealing with it.
Looks like it.
Well, I've already stuck them both in detention.
Why?
They were misbehaving in class earlier.
There are other forms of discipline, you know.
I thought you said I should come down hard on kids like Josh.
Yeah, but not necessarily with detention. If you hand it out too early, there's nowhere left to go, is there?
You're early?
We got sick of sitting around the flat.
You got sick of it.
The change of scenery will do you good. Besides, it's important to Mum that we're here.
You never used to be this considerate.
Do you want to see my video now?
Go on, then.
Can we just land first?
Oh, yeah, sorry, Toby. I forgot you were from another planet.
Toby's right. We'll watch it later. Ooh, look what the cat dragged in.
I do live here.
What about your precious shop? Don't tell me you closed it early.
What's the point in keeping it open when there's no business booked in?
You can work a phone, can't you? Why don't you call some people?
Do I tell you how to pull pints? No, I don't, so don't tell me how to run my business.
Right, Josh. What are you up to?
Dunno. Probably stalk Miss Hayton back to her place.
Fancy going down skate park?
No.
What's the matter? I thought we were mates.
You're a freak with an epi sister. It's catching, you know. You'll probably get it next.
We'll pack it in.
She puts it on as well, man, just so everyone will feel sorry for her.
She ain't pretending, Josh.
So she is a real freak. Shay. I'd love to see her clubbing, mate. I mean, that's...
Shut up!
No, it's busy.
I can come round mine if you want.
But not Craig might get the wrong idea.
Oh, no.
No, he's having an epi!
What's going on?
Nothing.
Yeah, it looks like it and all.
All right, Jelly babe.
Get lost.
I'm so scared. I'm shaking like a leaf.
Is that the best you can come up with, you little toe rag? Why don't you go home and think of something clever to say? Is your brain not up for it? Now get lost before laying to yourself.
That's it, you stick together, you bunch of freaks!
Is that about me?
No!
Don't lie to me, Craig.
I'm not lying!
How am I supposed to be treated like normal when you go around making a fuss? I'm no different, I'm just the same.
I know.
Then stop saying otherwise or I'll kick your head in myself.
It's all right, he wasn't fighting over you.
So he says.
Come on, let's get out of here. Craig!
Give me a jacket!
What do we do?
We just have to wait till she stops. What are you looking at?
I would have cooked, you know. It's no bother.
No, it's fine, Mum. We can't stay late anyway.
I'm sorry your dad didn't have the decency to show up on time.
Yeah, apparently his job's dragged on a bit.
Yeah, I bet it did.
Do you want to watch my video now?
No, I don't, and neither does Toby.
I'm on the brink of stardom here.
Well, why don't you hurry up and get there instead of boring the pants off all of us?
Just because you've got no ambition.
I'm sure Ellie and Toby have got lots of plans for the future.
Of course we have.
So what's wrong with you exactly?
Lee.
Oh, come on, it's a civil question.
I don't know.
Is it physical, mental?
Look, I'm sorry, I've got to go.
You don't have to go, love.
Toby! See what you've done now?
Do you have to be so tactless? Come on, love, it's okay.
No, it's not.
Look, that was Lee, not Toby.
Don's just as bad, putting the pressure on. He says if Toby doesn't go back to work, he's going to replace him, then we'll both be out of work.
Yeah, I've been thinking about that. There's a vacancy around at the chemist. I know it's not your dream job, but I could put a good word in for you.
I don't care what it is, as long as it makes Toby happy.
Why did it have to happen at school? It's the one thing I've been dreading the most.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. They've all seen me looking like that.
If they can't handle it, it's their problem.
It's not though, it's mine. It's me they'll be laughing at.
You'll be all right.
I hate being like this. Not being in control. I just want to be normal.
They've called your mum. She's on her way.
Thanks.
How you feeling?
How do you think?
Don't worry, Steph. They'll probably talk about it for a few days. They'll soon get over it.
Until next time.
It might not happen again. You have to stay positive, Steph.
How? Everyone at school knows I'm a freak.
They don't matter.
They matter to me.
All on your lonesome?
I was.
I'll have a bottle of beer, please, Tom. So, who's the lucky bird tonight?
What?
I'm talking of your penchant for romantic liaisons in club corners.
Ain't you got anything better to think about?
How old is it, yeah? Cheers. So easily forgotten.
Right.
I'll have another one of them for him, please.
Cheers.
Any news from Max?
No more dismembered parts, if that's what you mean. I should have taken Dan Hunter's advice and got a tracker fitted when I bought it.
Yeah, but it ain't about the motor or the money, is it? It's about Max trying to humiliate you.
Yeah, well, he'll pay for it when the police catch up with him.
They'll just give him a slap on the wrist. You want to punish him, you've got to see to it yourself.
What, nip over to Ireland with a rolling pin?
Call in the pros.
Private detectives?
In a manner of speaking, yeah.
You think they could help me catch Max?
For a fee, they'll do anything.
Oh, wish they'd put him in front of me now. I'd kill him.
Yeah, but you don't want to get your own hands dirty, do you?
No, let them kill him then. I don't care. Just want to see the lights go out on those beady little eyes of his.
And you pay for this?
Every penny I own.
Serious?
Yeah, deadly.
In that case, leave it with me.
Yeah, see ya.
I've got a little job for you.
Consider it done. Nobody will ever know what happened to him.
Scott!
Oh, no.
Apologies for sound problems during Hollyoaks. If, like Steph, you want to cope with epilepsy and still live a full life, check out our website, channel4.com/health.
What am I going to do, Mum? I thought getting married to him would make him realise how much I love him, but he's just falling apart.
Have you thought about counselling?
Yeah, I mentioned it to him, but he wasn't interested.
Well, I think you should try again. He needs help. Someone who knows what they're dealing with.
I've failed him, haven't I?